Shopify just released Shopify Agentic Storefront, and it will help your customer to discover your Shopify products in Google Gemini, Google AI Overmode, and ChatGPT. Now, in this video, I'll share 3 tips and tricks through which you can optimize your Shopify store for better LLM visibility, meaning your products will be more discoverable on Google AI Mode and Gemini and ChatGPT. So make sure to watch the complete video, because at the end of this video, there is one important part which you should not miss. So without further ado, let's get into the screen. So guys, that's the article which we have, Shopify Agentic Storefronts. And Shopify added this article, but didn't add any explanation or video tutorial on how you can do that. So it is basically for your products are made available to AI channels through Shopify Catalog, meaning your products will be directly mentioned on ChatGPT, Gemini, and all of these different LLM models. And how you can optimize that, this article is just about that, and we will be diving into it in a sec. And I'm going to be doing that in the live store which we built for one of our clients. And we can, as you can see, we can improve that in Google AI Mode. We can improve that in Gemini. We can improve our product listing in Microsoft Copilot, ChatGPT, all of these different models. And now I'm going to switch to the store. So that's the store which we built for one of our clients. If you don't know, we are an official Shopify partner, have completed more than hundreds of stores for different clients and different niches. That's the recent store which we completed for one of our clients. And that's the homepage. And what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to open up the Shopify Agentic. So if you go to the backend of your store and search for Agentic, you will find this app already installed on your Shopify store, and that's how it is going to look like. And you can see that it will show this here that your products are 77 products synced. So the store have 77 products and it's already synced. Now, how we can improve the visibility in Microsoft Copilot or in ChatGPT or in Shop in order to get sales from these channels from LLM models. We have talked a lot about search engine optimization in this channel, and I've created multiple videos related to Shopify search engine optimization, but LLMs and AI overview and agentic optimization is a new thing which we should be focusing on now, and this video is just about that. Now let's quickly go over the Shopify Agentic app on what we have here. So here you have the number of products showing up, that how many products are synced. Here it shows that our policies, terms and conditions are up to date. And this is the Agentic Storefront performance analytics. So if you click on review, it is going to show you the complete analytics of how many clicks and how many sales you got from which channel. Currently, not all of the channels are available. Currently, we have ChatGPT and Microsoft Copilot. It does not have Anthropic and it does not have Google Gemini yet, but I'm hoping that they'll be adding that soon, right? And here we have this Shopify Catalog query test. So if you click on test query, you can see that it will show that if you were appearing on any of the search queries. And here we can see that we have few of the queries where our products were visible. Now let's talk about how we can optimize that, how we can improve that. One way is to map the correct fields to Shopify Agentic via Shopify Catalog. So here you can see that these are the 2 sources. One is Shopify Knowledge Base. This is the app which will add FAQ to LLMs, which will feed FAQ or frequently asked questions from your store to all of these different LLM models. And this is Shopify Catalog, which is directly feeding all these different LLM models from your Shopify store, right? But how we can optimize that? Now, Shopify does not have a direct link on which fields are being mapped, but I'm going to add this link in the description. So you will go to admin.shopify.com mappings/Shopify Catalog mapping. And when you go there, you will actually see which fields are actually mapped and going into the AI. So here you can see this is the product, this is the product title, and this is the product description, and this is the product category. Now, this is what LLM models are receiving. This is the data which they are receiving. And these are the fields which has been mapped. One most important thing you should be having is adding the appropriate product category, right? So that's the first part, which is very important. So I'm going to go to this product and show you guys that how you can actually add the product category. So let's open up the product tab in the new window and see how we can do that. So that's the product. I'm going to open that. And here you can see that we have missing category, and it is also already suggesting that this should be the category, but I'm going to search for the coffee because that is the coffee product which we are selling on this store. Okay, this one looks fine, which says coffee beverages. I think that is the appropriate category for this product, right? And once I click on save, it will save this category, and you can also add these things onto that product. So once you select the appropriate category of the product, you will have these suggested category meta fields where you can add in more details. So for example, in this coffee product, we have how much caffeine content we have on this product, where is the coffee product from, coffee roast, country, all of these details which we should fill in to get better visibilities in Agentic Storefront. These category meta fields automatically change when you change the category from the top here. So let's say you're selling t-shirts. So if I search for t-shirts and select this t-shirts in the category and then hit save, it is then automatically going to update the category meta field as per the category you have selected above. So if I scroll down here, you can see that my category meta fields have changed to now color, and I have option of sleeve length, neckline, target, gender. So make sure to always select the appropriate category for your product here, just like I have selected coffee earlier. So once you do that on all of the product, so your LLM data is up to date with the Shopify catalog mapping. The mapping of the category is appropriately transferring or providing the data to LLMs, which should be on the product. And the second thing which we can do in order to improve our LLM input data, meaning the data which you are giving to ChatGPT or Gemini or Microsoft Copilot, is that you can enhance the category. Now, here we have the option of updating the product description. Now you can improve the product description by adding an additional meta field. So what I suggest you should do is that first I'm going to create a meta field. So let's go to settings. And here we have the option of meta fields and meta objects. I'm going to create a product meta field, and it will be just for the AI data. So let's go to products. And here I am going to click on add definition to create a new meta field. I'm going to name it AI product description. Let's select it to be the multi-line text because I'll be adding multi-line text. And here I'm going to click on save. Now every single product will have this AI product description showing up on the bottom. So if I now go to the backend of the product edit page, let's say this product here, and scroll down to the bottom, you can see that I have this option of AI product description. Now how you can enhance your product description, I'm simply going to copy this, go to ChatGPT and ask to create a markdown file of the product description. What is markdown file? Markdown file is a way to communicate or way to feed in better data or context to the LLM model. So I'm simply going to say, please write markdown product description from the following. I'm going to paste in the original description of my product, hit enter. And here you can see that I have the markdown file of the product description. Now I'm simply going to copy this markdown format and paste into my product meta field, AI product description, hit save. And now I'm going to map from the Shopify catalog mapping to map this field rather than the product description. So let's go to this product description here, and I'm going to click on this meta field sign. And here you can see that I have this option of AI product description, which I can select. Okay, now you can see that my product description, which is map in Shopify catalog mapping, is showing the AI product description, which I created through meta field, right? Once selected this field, click on save. And now you will be feeding all of this additional data to LLM model for better visibility in ChatGPT and Microsoft Copilot. Now there's one more thing which you can do in order to enhance your LLM visibility or enhance your AI agent visibility is to optimize your LLMs.txt file. Now previously it was LLMs.txt file, but now it has been changed to agents.md. Now if I go to my store and add in /LLMs.txt, you can see that it is automatically redirecting to agents.md. Now on every store, Shopify is adding this default instructions for AI agent. So when an AI agent is coming to your website, it is going to first read this file and understand about the store and about the context of your store. Now, if you think that this is missing some of the important stuff from your store, or you have something additional to add in on your store for agents to feed in, what you can do is create a new template and add in the enhanced data for this agents.md file. Now, how you can do that? So I'm going to go to online store for that. And then click on these three small dots. Before making any code changes, I suggest to have a backup of your theme. So click on duplicate before making any code changes. So let's click on edit code. And here under templates, what you can do is create a new liquid file. So under this templates folder here, click on this plus sign and create file called agents.md liquid file. Now here, what you can do is copy all of these instructions, paste in here and add in your additional instructions in order to make your agents.md file more friendly for agents or whatever information you want to pass on to agents. Now I'm just going to add in testing just to show you guys that how it's going to work. So I've just added testing on this agents.md.liquid file. And now when I click on save, and then go back to the store agents.md file, hit refresh, you can see that I have now testing showing up. Now, if I go to LLMs.txt file, it is automatically going to redirect to agents.md file. See? Now that's how you can add in additional instructions. Now, if I delete this template, it is going to automatically show the default agents.md file. Now, again, if you want to add in more details for your store, for the agents to read in, you can add in more instructions. For now, I'm going to delete this file. And now when I go back to my store and hit refresh, it is going to show that default agents.md file again. There you go. So guys, that's how you can optimize your store for better visibility on all of these latest AI models. And one more really great tutorial which I created on which you can do a really great CRO optimization, conversion rate optimization by connecting Claude directly to your Shopify store. If you want to watch that video, click here where you will find the video on how you can connect Claude with your store and enhance by just chatting to your data.